how often do you make time for a hug? In this day and age of social disconnection, social networking websites, have we forgotten the basic physical gestures of love, humanity and kindness that can be expressed in just one hug? Please take a look at this video.
I don't mind, I don't care, as long as you're here. Go ahead, tell me you'll leave again. You'll just come back running, holding your scarred out in hand. It's all the same.
So Jonathan, how often do you take the time out to have a hug?
Fairly frequently during the day.
That's quite a lot, that's quite unusual. Who do you hug?
I hug my wife because I'm retired, so I've got lots of time at home.
Not as often as I should do. Well, I would say once every few days, maybe with my mum, but you know, people are more accustomed to sort of looking at a computer screen than looking someone in the eyes and giving them a sort of a hearty hug, and just because a lot can be said in a hug. I mean, there's no words, but just that, you know, the arms and the body, it's just that feeling of warmth which words can't really express.
Whenever I meet up with friends and stuff, I always give them a hug and that. But
I think hugs are a very important part of life because it's a way to express your emotion. And like when you see friends, you just want to, like, I don't know, if you haven't seen them for a while, you kind of want to give them a hug and be like, I missed you and stuff like that.
The only time I have a hug is when something's wrong. Yeah, of course there are. People are insular. People are more important. I mean, even I can sit on a train, I don't even know who's sitting next to me, and I could be looking on Twitter and finding out what's going on in someone else's life, but I've never met them.
Every day.
Okay, and how does it make you feel?
Nice, good, like a treat.
And you?
I like it. It's kind of like family interaction.
Not too often, unfortunately.
Why not?
I don't know, it's the British Reserve and all that. It's thing we don't do in it.
don't really think about hugging him, so not really much.
All the time I can get, I think. Like, you know, when he wants a hug, he'll get one.
How do hugs make you feel? You obviously like them.
Wanted, special, loved, cared for, everything.
What about you?
Warm. Quite often, I think, yeah. Every day at least.
And why do you do that then?
Because it makes me happy.
As often as I can, yeah.
And how does it make you feel?
Warm. It's nice, of course.
Every day. I say, yeah, every day, because you need that. I think that you need some hugs from everyone that loves you, because it's important, especially in a big city like London, that seems to be alienated one each other. The man seems to be alienated, and so you need some love.
I wouldn't do anything as planned as taking time out to have a hug, but I know that being in physical contact does make a difference. And there was some research done many years ago, and they asked librarians when they gave books back to people as they checked them in and out, just to touch fingers. And then they asked people how they felt about visiting the library. And the ones who'd been touched, even though it was just fingers, felt much happier. And it's breaking through the barriers, so people can feel connected in a way that you don't feel connected if you get a Christmas card and you just think, well, somebody sent it, but they've sent 10,000 others. But if somebody actually makes contact with you, meaning it, it's got to be meaning it, because it can just be, aren't I wonderful, aren't I natural, I hug and kiss everyone. Yeah. No, you don't. You're just infatuated with yourself.
How often do you take the time out to have a hug?
Once a week.
And how does it make you feel?
Special.
Good about myself.
Loved.
Good.
Better about myself. A lot better about myself.
Warm and cosy.
Yeah.
That's it from me on the streets of London. Now back to Chris in the studio.